we must always remember to put love first.
Is that what the story means, Mama?
Welcome to Treasures from God's Word. Join us as we explore the riches of the Bible.
Fully experience Jehovah's blessing. Before we begin, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. All of us want to feel Jehovah's blessing in our lives, not just in a general way, but personally, deeply, and consistently. We want to wake up with peace. We want to feel Jehovah's approval. We want our lives to have purpose. But here's a thoughtful question. Why is it that some people experience Jehovah's blessing more fully than others? The answer is not that Jehovah loves some more than others. Rather, it often comes down to choices, the choices we make every day. Today, we will consider 3 practical ways we can fully experience Jehovah's blessing: by showing hospitality, by putting spiritual things first, by trusting that Jehovah will care for us. Let's take them one at a time. Fully experience Jehovah's blessing by showing hospitality. Jehovah, through the prophet Isaiah, described what true worship includes. It wasn't just rituals or appearances. It involved kindness, generosity, and care for others. Hospitality is more than inviting someone into your home. It's about opening your heart. It might be welcoming someone who feels forgotten, spending time with someone who is discouraged, sharing what you have, even when it's not much. And here's the beautiful part. Jehovah notices. Isaiah 58:8 says that when we do these things, our light breaks forth like the dawn. That means Jehovah's favor becomes visible in our lives. Think about this. Have you ever gone out of your way to encourage someone and afterward felt a deep sense of joy? That's Jehovah's blessing in action. Hospitality shifts our focus from ourselves to others, and that is exactly where Jehovah's Spirit thrives. Fully experience Jehovah's blessing by putting spiritual things first. In ancient Israel, the Sabbath was a sacred arrangement. Today, we are not under a literal Sabbath law. As mentioned in Colossians 2:16, such observances are no longer required. But does that mean the principle is gone? Not at all. The Sabbath reminds us of something powerful. Spiritual things must come first. We live in a world that constantly pulls our attention. Work, money, entertainment, social media, it never stops. There are so many voices, so many priorities, so many urgent things competing for our time that spiritual activities can quietly get pushed aside. We may not even notice it happening. So we must ask ourselves honestly, what takes first place in my life? Do I schedule my day around spiritual activities or fit them in when I can? Are meetings, prayer, study, and ministry priorities or leftovers? Hebrews 4:9-10 reminds us that there is still a kind of rest for God's people. It's a spiritual rest, a life centered on Jehovah. And Jesus gave us a clear promise in Matthew 6:33. If we put the kingdom first, we will not lack what we need. Not want everything, but we will not lack. That's a guarantee from Jehovah. Fully experience Jehovah's blessing by trusting Jehovah will care for you. Now let's talk about something very real: life pressures. Imagine you are searching for a job. Opportunities are scarce. Then finally, an offer comes. But there's a problem. The job requires dishonesty, or it takes you away from meetings regularly, or it damages your family life. What would you do? It's tempting to think, any job is better than no job. But is that true? Hebrews 2:1 warns us about drifting away. And sometimes, the wrong decision, especially under pressure, can slowly pull us away from Jehovah. So what helps us decide? We ask, where do I want this job to take me? If our goal is to serve Jehovah, then our work should support that, not compete with it. And here is the comforting truth. Jehovah is never helpless. Isaiah 59:1 reminds us that his hand is not too short to save. Even if you lose your job, the economy is difficult, things feel uncertain, Jehovah is not confused. He is not limited. He is not late. 2 Peter 2:9 assures us, Jehovah knows how to deliver those devoted to him. So trusting Jehovah is not passive. It's active. It means making decisions that show, I believe Jehovah will take care of me. And when we do that, we experience His blessing in real, undeniable ways. Not always in dramatic or miraculous ways, but in ways that are deeply personal and unmistakably real. You begin to notice a calmness in your heart, even when life is uncertain. You find strength when you thought you had none left. You experience joy, not because everything is perfect, but because your relationship with Jehovah is strong. And perhaps most importantly, you begin to feel something that this world cannot give: Jehovah's approval. Now think about that for a moment. What is more valuable than knowing that the Creator of the universe is pleased with the way you are living your life? That kind of assurance gives you stability. It gives you direction. It gives you hope for the future. But here's something we must never forget. Jehovah's blessing is not something we stumble upon. It is something we position ourselves to receive. Just like a plant needs to be in the right environment to grow, sunlight, water, and care, we too must place ourselves in the right spiritual environment. And how do we do that? By continuing to open our hearts in hospitality, keep spiritual things firmly in first place, trust Jehovah, even when circumstances test us. When we do these things consistently, not perfectly, but faithfully, Jehovah draws close to us. And when Jehovah draws close to you, your life changes. You may still face challenges. You may still have trials, but you will never face them alone. Jehovah will guide your decisions. He will strengthen your endurance. He will bless your efforts. And sometimes you'll look back and realize, what I thought would break me actually brought me closer to Jehovah. Now, as we bring this to a close, let's return to a sobering but valuable lesson. Ask yourself, why did the Israelites miss out on Jehovah's blessing? And what can I learn from their example? Isaiah 58, 1-5. They were active in worship, but their hearts were not fully aligned. They performed outward acts, but neglected what mattered most to Jehovah. And that's a warning for us, because it is possible to be busy spiritually, yet slowly drift in our priorities. It is possible to appear strong, yet weaken in what Jehovah truly values. So each of us must keep examining ourselves honestly, not in a discouraging way, but in a sincere, humble way. We might ask, am I showing genuine care for others? Are spiritual things truly first in my life? Do my decisions show that I trust Jehovah completely? And if we see areas to improve, that's not failure. That's an opportunity to draw closer to Jehovah, an opportunity to realign our lives with what truly matters, an opportunity to fully experience His blessing. So, dear friends, let us be determined not just to serve Jehovah, but to serve Him in a way that brings His smile of approval. Because at the end of the day, that is what we want most. To know that Jehovah sees us, understands us, and is pleased with us. And if we keep doing these things, day by day, choice by choice, we won't miss out as the Israelites did. Instead, we will fully experience Jehovah's blessing now and forever. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as it goes a long way to help us continue making these videos. Thanks a lot to those who have already subscribed.